This dog was known as one of the most dangerous animals on the base. Even trained soldiers were scared to go near it. For safety, they kept a muzzle tightly on its mouth and locked it inside a strong steel cage. One day, a soldier named Michael decided to see for himself if the stories were true. Ignoring every warning, he stepped inside the cage. The dog instantly stood up, its body stiff and eyes locked on him, ready to attack. Slowly, Michael reached out his hand. To his surprise, the dog stayed still. No growling, no sudden move. He gently touched its fur and smiled at another soldier, saying,
"What are y'all so scared of? She's mellowed out big time."
The dog suddenly jumped at him. He quickly forced the dog into a military vehicle and decided to take it far away from the base. Even inside the car, the dog kept barking and growling like it wanted to tear everything apart. After some time, it got quiet, but Michael still stayed nervous, watching it carefully. He called his commanding officer and explained everything. The officer told him, "That's not a normal dog. It's a trained military K9. During a mission, its handler was killed right in front of it. Since then, it has attacked anyone who comes close." Hearing that, Michael decided to take the dog to its old handler's grave. He hoped the familiar place might calm it down, but before they could get there, the dog started growling again, throwing itself around inside the cage. Michael tried speaking softly to calm it, but nothing worked until the car finally stopped. Taking a deep breath, he removed the muzzle and carefully opened the cage door. The dog instantly started barking wildly, so Michael slammed it shut again and went to a nearby store to buy some supplies. When he came back, he was shocked. The cage was destroyed, and the inside of his car looked like a disaster. The seats had been ripped apart. Michael quickly stuffed a sausage with tranquilizer and tossed it to the dog. A few minutes later, the animal finally passed out and Michael could breathe again. That night, they stopped in a small village to rest. Looking at the sleeping dog, Michael started feeling bad for it. When he gave it food, the tranquilizer had made it too weak to even stand, so it ate while lying on the ground. Seeing that changed something in him. He sat beside it and tried feeding it by hand, but the dog turned its head away. It still didn't trust him. The next morning, Michael noticed the dog hadn't drunk any water. He opened his own bottle, but before he could take a sip, the dog grabbed it straight from his hand. Michael laughed nervously and kept trying to talk to it gently, hoping to build trust, but the dog still kept its distance. Then suddenly, everything changed. The dog became tense, ears raised, like it had sensed something dangerous nearby. Before Michael could understand what was happening, the dog jumped out of the vehicle and ran straight toward the forest. Panicking, Michael chased after it, not knowing that this was only the beginning of what was waiting for him.